Hello, this is Jammy951 and today I'm bringing you a tutorial in Black Desert Online on how to make contribution points without actually doing quests. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you it via cooking. Cooking is a great way of getting it because it's the byproducts that we're looking for, but it can also make a bit of money so you don't always lose out, although with me doing it I lost money because I bought everything rather than spending. So we're going to be using a recipe which is resource friendly, which is the essence of liquor. So the things you'll need is contribution points, money, cooking utensil, leavening agent, flour like wheat or potato, and fruit like strawberries. So if we first take a look at contribution points, we need a residence and that's 1 contribution point. Farming nodes are optional, so we've got the Costa farm which is 2 contribution points which gives you grapes, Moriarty plantation which is 3 contribution points which is wheat, and Northern wheat plantation which is 5 contributions which is wheat. These are optional because you could just buy the stock, which might be easier for some people, but you probably lose money as you'll see later. So money. So a cooking utensil costs between 1,000 and 280,000 silver. The leavening agent is nice and cheap at only 20 silver. Fruit, I've taken strawberries, which is 476 to 7,834 silver, and flour is 486, and worker hire is 10,500. If you've already got the workers, you don't need to spend that, and that's if you go down the contribution point route, whereas the flour and fruit is only optional if you go down the just spending money on it. So next we'll take a look at the cooking utensils. Cooking utensils, there's quite a few different classes. So you've got your basic at only 1,000, which only has 100 jura. You've got your intermediate, which is a bit more expensive, 71,000 to 78,000, which is 500 jura. Advanced, which is 159,000 to 195,000, which is 900 jura, and at -1 second of cooking time. The Belarus Traditional is only 50k, 500 euro, but it adds 4 seconds. Sardinia Traditional, that's 92k to 112.5, which 1200, but adds 5 times cooking. And the Calfian Traditional, 220 to 270k, which is 2000 euro and plus 8 seconds on your cooking time. The leavening agent you can get from any NPC cook in any of the major towns and cities, and that's just 20 gold. So the flour. With the flour, you can get wheat flour, which is between 489 and 594, or you can buy the wheat and convert it yourself, which is 306 to 374. And if you want to use nodes, it's 8 if you want the 2 farms. The fruit, like strawberries, is a bit more expensive, but the normal strawberries is 476 to 580, or from an NPC at 700. High quality is what I use. It was a bit more expensive, as you can see. And then grapes is 642 to 718 if you buy off the market, or it's 2 contribution points if you get it from the farm, which is what I recommend. So to make this recipe, what you need is 1 leavening agent, 1 flour, and 1 fruit. So what I'm using is 1 high quality strawberry, although it's expensive, it's the only one on the market at the time, 1 wheat flour, and 1 leavening agent, and that's all you require. Then you've got to place your cooking utensil in your residence that you've just bought with your 1 contribution point in any of the cities, and then once you've placed it, you can actually start the cooking and production. So what you actually get from cooking this is you get the essence of liqueur, you get dish with more ingredients, dish with weird texture, taken out food, strongly seasoned dish, and dish with poorly prepared ingredients. So supplies, I had enough for 1,548. I received essence of the cure 3,851, 323 dishes with more ingredients, 298 dishes with more texture, 308 with takeout food, 291 strongly seasoned dish, and 261 dish with poorly prepared ingredients. So once you've completed your essence of the cure, what you need to do is open up your inventory, and as you can see, you've got all the byproducts there. So all the different random dishes which you've never heard of before, and also your essence of the cure. To be able to trade them in, what you need to do is go to your inventory and right click on them. This will give you an option of NPC Locate. If you make sure you're near the northwest wheat plantation, then you're fine because it's got all 5 where you can trade it in there. The other place it doesn't, so this is the better all-round place to go. So what you want to do is go up to the NPCs and trade in your items. By when you start up a chat, it's straight away at the bottom of the screen where you can trade it in. So with some of them you'll get your contribution points, as I went from 0 contribution points to 9, as you might see in the background. And then others you get beer, which you can be used for the workers or you can sell it. Milk, which is good for other recipes or can be sold again. And you also get cooking XP, which is a nice little booster in the end. So with what's left, so basically what you've just traded it all in for, so your Essence of the Cure, your milk and your beer, if you head over to the marketplace, that's when you can sell them all and can make, dependent how you've done it, make your money back or you make a loss. It really matters how well you did it, whether you use the contribution point route or the money route, which I will be showing the benefits and all that later on how much money you either lose or win, depending on what you make. So now it comes down to the money, whether you want to make a profit or you just wanted the contribution points and recover a little bit. So costs, cooking utensil, we needed 3 of the 50k one and then 1 of the 1k one to be able to have enough Jura to do it all, 151k. Leavening agent, we needed 1,548 of them at 20 silver per piece, 31,000 roughly. Then for flour, we needed again 1,548 of them at 486, gives 729k total. And then fruit, the expensive one, 3,491 per fruit, which is 5.4 mil, which meant our total spending was about 6.3 mil. So selling after tax, our Essence the Cure got us almost a mil at 960k, milk 135k, and beer at 172k. So what we gained back was 1.2 mil, almost 1.3, so a loss of 5 million. The ways to improve and reduce your loss from the 5 mil loss that I had is replace the high quality strawberries for the just normal one, which is 580. So that actually reduced the amount by 4.5 mil, so we only had a 541 loss. But if we use workers to gather grapes and gather wheat, that reduces our cost by 1.6 mil again, which actually means we make a profit of 1 million. So that's a way to make money. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, hope you found this helpful. If you like this video, please show it support and don't forget to subscribe.